Well, here we are in lesson 2. I'm so glad you're here and you've turned the tape over and you're sticking with this. Say to yourself now, Jack, I'm going to stay with you through the whole program. Lesson 2, you're going to learn some phenomenal things. First of all, what I want to do is I want you to look at the book. Make sure you have the book. It's great if you can have the book and listen to the CD or the tapes at the same time. Now, if you're driving a car, it's going to be different. But I want you to look at it because it'll really visually reinforce the things that we're showing you. So the things that we're talking about on the CD or the tape, whichever you purchased. So on the book, you have in lesson 2, we have something called this positive reinforcement. It's called the pyramid of people power. This is a positive reinforcement tool for you to use with yourself or use with a coworker or your family or your friends when you're going through the program. It's a great tool to encourage you. The word encouragement, the Latin COR root of the word encouragement means heart. So what you're doing with positive reinforcement or encouragement is giving heart. I will do this through the whole program. I'll say, that's great. You're doing a good job. Stay with this. I want to really encourage you. I want to be an encourager to you. But I want you to do the same thing with your family, with your friends, loved ones, co-workers, who you're going through the program with. Use this pyramid of people power as a real tool to encourage them. Let's go through this quickly because I got several things we want to cover in this 30 minutes in lesson 2. You at the bottom of the pyramid, it says the 5 words, the most important words you can say to a person. I am proud of you. Say this to your friends through the whole program. I'll be saying it to you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you that you purchased a program, that you're going through it, that you're sticking with this. I'm proud of you. Say this. It just brings out the best in people. It turns on the human spirit. It lights that fire in the belly when you tell them what you feel about them and what you believe about them. Then the 4 most important words you can say to a person, I believe in you. Tell them how much you believe in them. People need to hear this. People dropping out of school, thousands dropping out of school, they think no one believes in them, that they're stupid. But tell them that you believe in them. The 3 most important words, I need you. Say this to them. Say this to everyone that you know. I need you. I need you. I need you to do well. I need you to finish this program. I need you to use all of your God-given abilities and gifts. I need you to be fully responsible, take full responsibility for yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, socially, financially. We're all better off. All the students who are dropping out of school, those 90 million Americans that are functionally illiterate, it's bad for all of us. It's not good for them. It's not good for us either. So I need you to do the best you can do and be all that you can be. Now, the 2 most important words, thank you. I want to say to you, thank you. And I want you to say to everyone around you, thank you. If we're in one of my seminars, I would turn to everybody and say, okay, let's use this pyramid of people power right now and turn to everybody and give them a high five. Thank you for being here. And so use this throughout the whole program. And the single most important word is yes. And yes stands for you expect success. And I expect you to be massively successful in this program. So use this as a reinforcement. Get everyone to learn this for the whole program. Now, what I want to do, I want to teach you is called the 8 enhancers. 8 learning enhancers. Look at your book. We're going to go through these. This will help you in anything you're trying to learn. I believe this is worth the price of the whole program if you learn how to turn on your imagination. See, in school, what we do not do, we do not teach students how to use their imagination in the learning process. It's called the integration of both hemispheres in the learning process. We're too much left brain dominant in our school system here in America. We need to teach students to really use this God-given creativity because every child has a shoreless, bottomless repository of imagination, ideation, and creativity. And so I want you to tap into that. And you do have it. I've seen people say, well, Jack, you got a great imagination, and I just don't have the same imagination that you do. And I don't believe that. I believe that every person has it. You're a human being. We're all the same human nature. You just haven't been taught how to tap into that. And so we're going to learn these 8 learning enhancers, how to turn on that imagination and creativity in the learning process. And we'll use it through all 18 lessons. Now, the first booster is called attention. So I want you to pay attention, focus on everything we're saying. In your 3 natural memory systems, your immediate memory, short-term, and long-term, the immediate memory can only focus on one thing at a time, and the attention span is very, very short, just lasts a few seconds. So operating the 3 natural memory systems that you possess, you're born with, innate, you pay attention, really focus. So you can start focusing and you've missed it, say several things because you started paying attention too late. When a person gives you their name, instantly, if you don't start doing something with it and focus on that name, say when Frank says to you, okay, my name is Frank. As soon as he says Frank, when your hand touches their hand, if you're not paying attention and focus and laser listening and really with two hands out mentally and capturing that, you're gonna miss it. So really focus and pay attention. First booster, first attention. First one is attention, so really pay attention. Number 2 now is relationship. You want to relate it to something you already know. So use this enhancer when you're learning anything. When someone gives you something, if you don't know it, relate it to something that you do know. When Frank gave me his name, I could think of a Frankfurter. I could think of Frank Sinatra. Begin relating it to something that you already know to bring it into your short-term memory. Then start rehearsing it. Then number 3 is visualization. You want to visualize it. So really see it in your mind's eye. The Xerox company did an interesting study many years ago, and they asked the question, of all the information you have in your mind, what portion of it would be attributed to the 5 senses, to all the 5 different senses? And so they said 83% of what you have in your mind is there from the visual sense, from your sight. 83% from sight. 11% through hearing. You have 3.5% through smell, 1.5% through touch, and 1% through taste. That's interesting. So 83% of all the information you have in your mind is there through the visual sense, your eye gate. So it shows you how important it is to visualize. So when I hear a person's name, anything I'm studying, I conjure up the mental image in my mind's eye. So many times I'll have you stop the tape and just close your eyes and see it. I run the risk of being redundant over and over again by saying see it, visualize. It's like you'll grab your earlobe right now, and I'll say to you in my classes, I'll say, grab your earlobe. And I say, do not just use your auditory memory. Many times you think, well, I heard it, I've got to go on. I said, no. There's no way I can give you a 100-digit number, and you can just hear that and give it back to me forward, backward at hearing it once. You can't do that without a system and without visualizing. I'm going to teach you how to turn on your visualization. This is not really a memory program. It's a visualization program, turning on your innate powers of visualization. Number 4 now is exaggeration. Now, I want you to exaggerate it. Make it exaggerate the number, exaggerate the size of it. So really use exaggeration. You have thousands of something, or it can be gigantic. So do that in your mind. So that helps to really enhance your imagination and creativity and makes more impact in your mind's eye when you're retaining something and trying to recall something. Now, I want you to see number 5 is substitution. For substitution, say, for example, I'm meeting Frank, and his name is Frank, and I look at his ears, and as I put Frankfurters on his ears, I substitute his ears for Frank's. Or I hear a name, and the person's name is Figursky, and I can turn it into a Figursky. The person it sounds like to me, I can substitute for Figursky, and so I can do different things with this and substitute it in my mind's eye. So it's important to use substitution. And then the next booster, this is number 6, this is action. So use a lot of action. Have action, movement in your mind's eye. So some students are kinesthetic students, which means they like to move their body, they like to get involved in it viscerally and really connect with it and move their bodies, get up and walk around and move around. So use action, not only physically, because I'll ask you sometimes to get up and move your body physically, but do it in your mind's eye. Have action, not just it's sitting there and it's still life, but have movement. So create the movement in your mind's eye, and it'll really enhance the learning process. Okay, 7, I want you to think of absurdity. The 7th enhancer is absurdity. So make it crazy, wild. The crazier it is, the better it is, because you have a better impact on your mind. So turn it into something really absurd for impact. Number 8 is emotion. So you have what's called a triune brain, and the midbrain is the limbic brain, which is the emotion. So you want to feel it, get it connected with it emotionally. If you laugh in your mind, you go like this in your mind, or if you're or crying in your mind, the more emotionally, viscerally, that feeling connection, you're going to retain it much longer. So that's called the 8 boosters. Now I want to go into what is called our first system. You really want to focus, pay attention, use all these 8 boosters on this first system called the visual symbol system. It is a very old system, and it's used to put things in your mind in sequence. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you 10 numbers. I'm going to start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. give you 10 numbers, and I want you to visualize these. I'm going to turn these Arabic numbers into concrete mental pictures in your mind's eye. Then I'm going to teach you how to memorize. We're going to take 1 through 9 and memorize the 9 planets. We're going to learn the 9 planets with this. Now, I want you to think with me and see this in your mind's eye. This is called a visual symbol system. Visual because it's a picture that you're going to see, and then symbol, turn the Arabic number into a picture. And there's going to be a relationship between the Arabic number and the image I'm going to give you. First of all, let me give you a little story. If you have a background behind this as an illustration, a metaphor. If I were to come to your home, let's say we want to hang on the wall, we're going to put some tools on the wall. In order to put 10 tools on the wall, I must put 10 pegs on the wall. So we're going to take 10 tools from the yard for yard work. In order to retain that on the wall, I must put 10, let's say, pegs, wooden pegs on this pegboard. Then we can hang the tools on the pegboard. We're going to do the very same thing with you. We're going to put mental pegs in your mind, starting off with these 10. And then as the program goes through, as we advance through this, we're going to put actually 1,000 pegs in your mind. Can you imagine that? 1,000 pegs where you can actually retain a 1,000-page textbook, which is really phenomenal, amazing. One of my students went through and put into his mind a 400-page textbook, which is incredible. Now, I want you to visualize this with me. I want you to see a zero. A zero is actually a baseball. See, a zero is a baseball. Now, I want you to feel it. I want you to pick it up. I want you to throw it, catch it. I want you to do things with it, feel it, bounce it on the floor. There is a baseball for zero. So visualize it, just see it. Don't try to remember this. Just relax and just see it in your mind's eye. Number 1 is a picture of a fountain pen. I want you to think of a fountain pen for 1. Make a pen noise, click, 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 click. Turn the pen, open the pen, look at all the inside of the pen. Have movement, action. That's one of our boosters there. We said number 6, booster. So we have now, number 1 is a picture of a pen. Now visualize 2. I want you to see for 2 is a picture of a swan. I want you to see a swan. So the swan is shaped. See the neck of the swan and the body of the swan is shaped like the number 2. So see number 2 is a swan. Now I want you to make a swan noise. I think it's more of a duck noise. But think of a swan. Though I tried to pet a swan one time. That came toward. I thought this a funny little creature. They came to me, tried to bite me. I think, wow, boy, this thing is nasty, this swan is. So I got my emotions involved then. So swan, see it, and there it is trying hissing at you and trying to bite you, the swan. So think of swan, see, it looks like number 2. Number 3 now, if you've seen your book, 3 looks like lips. I want you to see lips. It's a profile of lips. Visualize lips. Now give me a lip noise. Oh, that's just a great class. It's such a loving, affectionate program here. So see, 3 is lips. Visualize lips. It's a profile of lips. It's number 3. Now see it. Number 4 is a picture of I want you to see this flag. This is a boat flag, the mast of a boat. And it looks like a closed 4. So it's a sail. Think of a sailboat, a sail on the boat. So visualize this. We have a sailboat for number 4. Visualize that. See it with me. That's number 4. 5 now, I want you to visualize a picture of a dog. This is a dog. See this profile of the dog. It looks like a 5. See it in your book. Now really reinforce this in your book. Now let's go through here and review these and reinforce this in our mind. 0 is a picture of a what? Baseball. See it in your mind's eye. 1 now is a picture of a fountain pen. That's 1. 2 is a picture of a swan. Visualize swan. 3 is a picture of lips. See this profile of lips. See it in your mind's eye. 4 is a picture of the sailboat. See the closed 4. 5 is a picture of what? This is a dog. So give me a dog noise. Ruff, 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 ruff. So think of a dog that have a dog noise. You're putting the dog. So the more you can get yourself involved with your emotions and movement, you're going to retain it much longer. So that's what makes it a lot of fun too. So number 5 is a picture of the dog. Profile of the dog. So the ear is like the tailwind of a dog, and the ear is going over its snout. Number 6 is a monkey's tail. It's curled up as a monkey's tail. It's number 6. Visualize a 6 for a monkey's tail. And think of a monkey. Give me a monkey noise. So see this monkey, okay? See monkeys jumping around in my class, everybody taking their arm and getting their mouth down and looking like a monkey, okay? So visualize a monkey for me, all right? So see this crazy monkey, okay, jumping around. So that's number 6 is monkey. Number 7 now is an upside down golf putter. So upside down golf putter. So give me a British accent. Golf putter? This is a golf putter. It is upside down inverted golf putter. So see this golf putter. So hold it in your hand and see swinging with it. And 4, here we go. So we're knocking, we're playing golf out here on the course, and we're putting with this. So see the golf. Think of golf. Golf putter. See it in your mind's eye. Number 8 now is a picture of a snowman. So rub your hands together. Ooh, you're outside and making a snowman. Your hands are cold. And make this cold noise, okay? We've got the snowman, all right? So think of number 8 is snowman. Number 9, I want you to see it as a balloon on a stick. Number 9 is a balloon on a stick. That's number 9. So visualize this, 9 balloon on a stick. Now with me, I want you to go through all 10 of these. We have 10 images, 10 mental pegs in the visual symbol system. You've got it. You can do it. Guess what? You are a genius. Give it back to me now. 0 is what? Say it. 0 is a picture of a baseball. Come on, do it with me. 1 is a picture of a, what's it look like? Fountain pen. Give me a pen noise. Click, 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 click. Writing with the pen on the desk. And 2 is a picture of what? Looks like swan. There you go. Remember the swan is chasing you. Swan's trying to bite you. So really get it connected emotionally with this. So 2 is a swan. 3 is a picture of what? Visualize, this is a profile of, visualize what? Lips, good. 4 is the sailboat. Give me a sailboat noise. Don't get too sick on me, okay? So 4 is a picture of the sailboat. 5 is what? It's a profile of what? What is it? I know, Jack, don't tell me dog, okay? Dog. 6 is what? The curled up monkey's tail. Number 6 is the monkey's tail. 7, we're playing what? Upside down golf putter. We're playing golf putter, number 7. 8 is a picture of the snowman, and 9 is a picture of what? This is the balloon on a stick. See, a balloon on a stick. Look at your picture. That's number 9. Excellent. You did this. Now, at this time, I want you to turn the tape off and go through all 10 of these, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and see these in your mind's eye. Okay, do this at this time. Great, super. I hope you're really encouraging one another and say to each other, I am proud of you, I believe in you, I need you, thank you. And yes, we're doing great. We are geniuses. Jack said we are, and we are geniuses. Now I'm going to teach you, we're going to learn the 9 planets of our solar system in sequence with this system and give you a practical application right now and show you how easy this is. So we're going to take the first one. This is in order how they're close to the sun, in order in which they're closest to the sun. The first planet, the closest to the sun, is, I want you to see this, is a picture of Mercury. Mercury is the first planet that's closest to our sun in our solar system, the 9 planets in our solar system. So now you say, Jack, well, how would I do that? How am I going to visualize this? Well, we're going to associate the pen, because 1 is now no longer a 1 for us. It's an intangible number 1. Well, now we have a right brain visual representation for number 1. We're going to visualize it. 1 is a picture of a fountain pen. We're going to take Mercury, we're going to associate Mercury to the pen. So with the pen, look at the pen and use it like a thermometer. Stick it in your mouth, and we have the mercury in the thermometer, but the pen is turned into a thermometer, and see the mercury rising, and all of a sudden, pop, it's popping. There's mercury all over the floor. And you're going in there, you're trying to get it up, and your mom says, don't get that mercury up and get in your skin. It'll poison you. Don't touch that stuff. Your dad now get this up. So I'm getting involved emotionally with this. So the first planet is what? Don't think what's one, think. 1 is a picture of a fountain pen, and what's happening to the fountain pen. The fountain pen is turned into a thermometer stuck in my mouth, and I have mercury inside of the fountain pen. So your first planet is Mercury. Excellent. Number 2. Visualize number 2 now. 2 is a picture of a swan. So your second planet is Venus. That's the second planet that's closest to the sun, is Venus. Now for Venus, I want you to visualize with me. I want you to see this. I want you to see this swan. So 2 is no longer, you're not thinking, what's the second planet? What's the second planet? No, think my mental peg, because you're hanging the planet on the peg. Now, just a number. The number now stands for a swan. So the swan is over here making the swan noises, what the swan's doing. And the swan's looking for, being very curious about this Venus flytrap. So the swan's looking, and all of a sudden, got his nose. Oh, got my nose, and trying to get his nose out of this. And you're watching this. Look, mommy, look, this Venus flytrap is trying to eat that whole swan over there. Look at all the noise. Just all this noise going on, this crazy stuff. And this Venus flytrap is just eating up and gobbling up the whole swan. Just the feathers are all around. There's nothing left at all but just the feathers. And this Venus flytrap, mama's just eating the whole swan. So it's Venus is number 2. That's the second planet. That's the second planet closest to the sun. Now, number 3 is lips. And so you're going to be kissing. The third planet close to the sun is the Earth. So you're kissing the Earth. Here we have this big globe, and so in your bedroom there, I just love our planet so much. I just love it. It's a hugging planet. I'm really into Mother Earth. You say, honey, I think you're taking this ecology thing a little too far here, honey. So you got 3 is a picture of lips. So you're kissing Earth. The number 3, the Earth, is the third planet closest to the sun. Number 4 now, your picture for 4 is a sailboat. Sailboat, see the mast there, the closed 4 in your notes in your book. 4 is a sailboat. So visualize with me the fourth planet is Mars. I want you to think of Mars. Mars now, I have an image for this. I see you're out there in your boat and you're in the ocean, and all of a sudden you hear this noise. You think, what in the world is that noise? And you look up, and there above you see these Martians. Here's all these Martians. They're coming down. They're landing on your boat, and they're, take me to your leader. Take me to your, you have all these Martians on your boat, and they're just taking you away. They're getting ready to take you up, and you're saying, please don't take me into this ship. It's like a Twilight Zone thing. So you have Martians are coming onto your boat and taking you and capturing you, this abduction thing on your boat. So the fourth planet is what? 4, sailboat, Mars. Very good. You're doing an excellent job. Let's review those 4. Ready? 1 is a picture of a pen. What's happening to the pen? We turn the pen into the what? We have the thermometer, and what's in it? Mercury. Excellent. Number 2 is a picture of what? We have the swan. Visualize the swan. And what's the swan doing? The swan is very curious. It's got its nose into this beak, into what? Venus flytrap. Very good. You see it? Visualize. It works. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. You can teach this to a 5-year-old child, and they can lock it in their mind by hearing it one time. So that is 2, Venus flytrap. Number 3 is ellipse, and what are the lips doing? They're kissing what? You have this what? Kissing this globe, and it's the Earth. Okay, so the third planet is Earth. 4 is what? 4 is your, give it back to what's your mental peg. Come on, you know it. That's right, the sailboat. And what's the sailboat doing? We have this Martians landing on your sailboat. So visualize that. So it's Mars. Excellent. You're doing fantastic. Let's go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more of these. Ready? 5 is a mental picture now of what? It's a dog. Look at it. See the profile of a dog. See the snout as the hump there in the 5, and the top part of the 5 is the tailwind. There's the ear of the dog over the snout. So it looks like a 5 with a profile. You have to look in your book to see this. That's number 5. So the 5th planet from the sun is Jupiter. Now we're going to use one of our 8 learning enhancers for a substitution. And so Jupiter for us is going to sound like, watch this, chew pit ear. You say, that's crazy. That's stupid. Well, listen, the crazier it is, remember we told you with the 7th learning enhancer that the crazier, the more absurd it is, the wilder it is, the more impact you're going to retain it. So here's how you're going to bring it back. You think of the 5 as a dog. 5 is no longer just 5. It is a right brain visual representation, and 5 stands for you as it's a dog. So dog is fighting with a pit. Watch what I'm doing. A pit bull, and it's chewing on its ear. Chew pit ear, Jew pit ear. So it sounds like Jupiter sounds like chew pit ear. You said, well, that's crazy, but listen, it works. It really does work. Associating, you're doing what you would do normally, you're doing it consciously. because we do these unconsciously. So 5 dog, chew, pit, ear. The dogs are fighting, and this dog is chewing on this pit bull dog's ear. So chew, pit, ear, Jupiter. Sounds like Jupiter, okay? If you'll do it and see it, it really works. Number 6 now. See, for number 6 is a picture of a monkey's tail. So see, monkey's tail, and then this is Saturn. So see all these monkeys, a bunch of monkeys, and they're taking one monkey and they're sitting him on this chair or the stool that turns around. And so he sat, and all the other monkeys is like the 3 monkeys that see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. So one monkey sat down, and then they're turning him. See, they're turning him fast, turning him around fast. Wow, it's fun. Turning him around, so it's sat, turn. So he sat down and he turned. Sat, turn. So 6 is sat, turn. So number 7 now, so that's Saturn. Number 7 now, see, it is upside down putter. Now this is Uranus. Uranus. Here you're in the golf course, you've got to associate Uranus with the what? Upside down golf putter. So you have this Uranus, and you're out there at the golf course, and your insurance salesman is playing golf with you. And he says, there's all kind of acts of God. You need to really take out more insurance. And so he says, more insurance? Oh, I don't need to do that. So all of a sudden the lightning hit strikes and his rain starts coming down. He says, see there, God's raining on us, and the lightning almost struck us. You need more insurance. And he says, yeah, God did rain us out. So think about you rain us out, pointing to heaven. He's saying, you rain us. So we got the golf company saying, you rain us. And so it's Uranus is the 7th planet. Now number 8 this is Snowman. And this whole picture of this is Neptune. Neptune is your 8th planet from the sun. So see, you have the snowman, and he's trying to tune his guitar. And Neptune, this mythical sea god, comes up out of the ocean, and he helps him tune. He helps him tune the guitar. So we have Neptune helping the snowman tune his guitar. So that is Neptune, 8 snowman tuning his guitar. Visualize it. See it in your book. Number 9 now is a picture of the balloon, and the 9th planet is Pluto. I'm going to turn Pluto into a blue toe. Let's say you have your toe stuck out, and your feet are out of your shoes, and you're there, and all of a sudden your little baby comes over and takes this balloon on a stick and hits your toe, and it turns blue. So it's a blue toe. Blue toe. So you think of your toe. Oh, he hit my toe. Oh, it's blue. Look, it's turning blue. Oh, my blue toe. Oh, my blue toe. So blue toe for you sounds like Pluto. So you have 9 is the balloon. The balloon is hitting your what? Toe, and it's blue toe. So blue toe sounds like Pluto. So visualize this. You've got these down. This is phenomenal. Now go through it with me real quick from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 is the dog, and the dog is doing what? He is what? That's chew, pit, ear. So it's Jupiter. Good. 6 is the monkey's tail. So he's doing what? He sat down the stool, and they're turning him. So it's sat, turn. Very good. That's excellent. And then number what? Number 7 is the upside down putter. And you're out there. It's raining on the golf course. Your insurance salesman's out there, and it's what? Uranus. So it's you, God, are raining on us, raining us out with this golf tournament. So Uranus. Fantastic. Isn't this fun? Number 8 now is the snowman. So he's trying to do what? Tune his guitar. Tune his guitar. So you have Neptune coming up out of the ocean, and he comes there and helps him tune his guitar. Perhaps he's taking a nap now. Neptune, he's taking a nap. You can have like nap tune as well with that. And number 9 is the balloon comes up, and so the balloon is hitting what? You're there trying to rest, and your little baby, maybe a little toddler, takes this balloon on a stick and hits your toe. Okay, so hitting your toe. So you have now a blue toe, which stands for Pluto. You're doing so well. Guess what? You are a genius. I'm loving working with you. You got these down now. Really practice, work on this. Let's get ready now to go to lesson 3, and I'll bring out the genius in you.